Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel here for another episode of the Cat Lady episode 6, exactly from where we stopped. We are here with Mitzi and we are supposed to find where the Eye of Adam lives on our goddamn building. So, we have here a little map that we made on the last episode. We have 8 flats, technically flat 1 is empty. Susan says she hears a dog from flat 2, which is the flat below us. On our neighbors are Jay and I Davis, a couple. Here we have Susan and Mitzi on flat 4. On flat 5 there's an old man. On flat 6 is Brian, which is the guy that came to complain with us. Flat 7 she heard some gunshots from it. In flat 8 she knows there's a woman with a baby, but she doesn't go up, so she doesn't know much about these people. And she only knows Ryan because she comes and fucking bother us. So that's where we're gonna catch up from here. We're supposed to look, we're supposed to investigate. We have Mitzi here with us. First time that we have someone with us. And so we're gonna proceed, but before we proceed, please do not forget to leave a like, to subscribe, and to comment something here down below. And if you can share with a friend, I would deeply appreciate it. But without further ado, let's continue. Here we have flat 3. Door. Joe Davis lives here with his wife. I haven't seen them for a while though. Maybe they've gone for a holiday? Listen. I think I heard something. No, it was probably just my imagination. I don't hear anything. Why don't we knock? Let's knock, because, you know, we're not gonna simply break into someone's apartment. I guess they're not in, that's great. I never liked them so much. Pick the lock, please.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Fuck.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
So it's a
Is
special
there
lock.
any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill.
I don't think
or
we have that.
A key.
A key works too.
Because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
Well, we can't open because of course it's locked. Ground floor. I think it's best to start from the first floor and going down, because the fourth floor is the one that we know the least. Or we can use the other idea and go from the one that we know the most to the one that we least know. So let's start with the fourth floor. Let's do that, which is the flat with a baby and flat that Susan heard gunshots. So what the fuck, cable? Those cables are hanging loose. I don't think it's very safe. We can pull, but I'm not gonna do that. Electric meter. It's an electric meter for the both flats. We can turn it off, so no, let's examine. Some young guy lives here. I think his name is Jesse. He makes a lot of noise apparently. Let's listen actually before we knock. Music. Okay. We hear music. A pen. Just looking at it, it's painful. A pram. Here is 8. This is where Pauline lives. She's a young mother and until recently a busy hotelier. Let's listen. Baby crying. I'm not even gonna bother Pauline because I don't think she's the one we're looking for, because she's a fucking mother and Susan saw her and I don't think she has time to be on the internet telling people to kill themselves. Let's knock. Why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf? What if we turn it off? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Motherfucker. What if we pull the cable? If I could pull them out, I'd cut the electric of both flats. Unfortunately, they are firmly attached to the meter. This lady... Why don't we knock? Let's knock, actually. You never know. Let's knock and see what's going on.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
Alright.
And that's what we're gonna do. Let's go down to the 3rd floor. Let's 6 and 5, I suppose. Rag. It's been hung out here to dry a long time ago. Let's borrow. Excuse me. Okay, a rag. Thank you. Let's listen. I think I heard some cough. He's home, alright. Examine. An old man lives here. I don't think he'll belong here until he's taken into care. But right now he still seems independent enough to do the shopping and the cleaning. Sometimes I see him in the hallway. Polite guy, he always says hello and smiles. Still, something's not quite right about him. Early stages of dementia, perhaps? Let's see who's on the other door first. Bicycle. Since Brian doesn't know a car, he always rides this bicycle to get to work. It is not his pride and joy, but it's his only mean of transportation. I bet he'd be gutted if something happened to it. No, that's that guy. I don't like that guy. Let's knock, see what
Would
this
you like
guy...
to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys. Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Is he gonna come? Or...
Hello
Oh.
there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
You
Okay,
think he'll be back with a shotgun?
that's what I
Don't
thought.
be silly. This isn't America.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Do you want a computer connected to the internet?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
God damn.
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout. I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear. And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait! Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
To be honest, the chances that he's our guy are pretty slim. I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Unless he's not alone. You should ask him about that before we go.
True.
Can I help you?
No, thanks, we're fine. Have you found some batteries?
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before, I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Do you live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year, but I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
So, you do live alone then?
Look, young lady, I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself. And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you.
Me in
We're
some
just
years.
here to ask about...
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning.
Cook my
all
bed?
by myself.
Sorry to bother you, we'll go now. I don't mean to pry. Please accept my apology.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
No, you won't. Bye. I can still...
Next time I'll do the talking, yeah?
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single question. But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
Okay, old man, he's crossed out. Perfect. Well, we can talk to this guy, although I don't want to talk to this guy. I can kick his bicycle, though. Let's listen. I can hear someone walking inside. Brian's definitely it. I kinda don't want to talk to him, so I'll leave him for last. Let's go to the first floor. Since we live on the second floor, let's go to the first floor and see what we're working with. Oh, cats. The cats seem attracted to it, but why? It's just an old sofa. The Morrisons left it here when they moved out. There are some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? That's weird. That's fucking weird, not gonna lie. From flat 1, we apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called and they will collect the sofa and the chairs soon. We are sorry for the inconvenience, but we are sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer, just like we'd put up with your dog for all these years, Morrisons. Flat number 1, let's listen, but I don't think there's anyone. Only silence. Examine. The Morrisons family used to live here. They moved out a little while ago. Why don't we try to open? It's locked. Ma'am?
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No, sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
We're in spanner. What the fuck's a spanner? Oh. That works. Hole. This hole must have been made quite recently. It's Joe Dave's flat up here. What is he thinking, digging holes in the floor? Right on the edge there's some black shiny object. I can't quite tell what it is from here, but it looks like some kind of statue. I can't reach either, of course. It's pretty rotten though. Window. This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always covered in dark, and so it seems. Or so it seems.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
It is indeed empty.
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Right now? You wanna have this convo right now?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live. I have to die.
Okay, that was a bit unnecessary. It's just an ordinary electric socket. Well, we can reach that somehow if we get something. Maybe a stool or something. And then we can get in radiator. These radiators are some of the few remnants of the old days. Most have been taken off the walls. Those all that are left haven't been working for years. Let's listen. There should be a dog in here. Yep, examine. A grumpy old lady lives here with an ugly dog. I hate dogs. I'm sorry, but we have to knock. Now the dog's just barking. Okay, check the map. We have not gone to the ground floor. Baby, she doesn't want to talk. Let's go to the ground floor. She doesn't want to talk to the baby. The guy said that he's in the middle of something. Maybe we can push the shit off the wall. The dog lady. She lives on flat 2 with that stinky mongrel of hers. I can't remember her real name. I've always called her the dog lady. Needless to say, we're not the best friends, but we usually do our best to not show it.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats.
Go fuck yourself.
I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here.
What about your dog?
And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
Are the cats bothering you? They're not my cats. But if I say they're not my cats, they might try to fucking kill the cats, so...
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
William is the dog. It says here, who's William? It's clearly the dog.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost?
Not my
I'm
fault.
telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course. He's 12 years old, you know. He shouldn't be running after cats at his age.
But he's doing it, so he's better than you, it seems. Old fucker.
Look, they're not my cats.
You're Susan Ashworth, the cat lady. We all know what you do. Everyone's sick of those cats, and I am too. Brian said he will get in touch with animal control if things don't improve.
He already did.
Really? Well, I certainly don't see any improvement on first floor. It's still completely overrun by these filthy creatures. He'll have to talk to them again.
I hear they've run out of business recently.
Then he'll have to find another one. This is just not good enough.
I have to go now. See you later.
I hope you die. Painful death. Sorry. Examine. It looks heavy. I think it's meant to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases, and junk mail. Those who lived in this house as long as me will know there's an actual door to the basement behind it. No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe, apparently. There's nothing useful inside, just piles and piles of leaflets. Push. I could push the cabinet out of the way, but I don't really want to be seen. If only I could get rid of this old witch somehow. Flowers. Someone put freshly picked flowers in a vase to brighten up this green-looking hall. They look like a bunch of roses on a long-forgotten
Maybe
grave.
one day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Who knows? I won't smell them, thank you. It's a communal mailbox. It holds all the tenants' mail in separate locked compartments. Let's open. No mail for Susan. Surprise, surprise. All the compartments are locked. I can use this here. Fuck. Can we go outside? No, we don't have a reason. This guy's hiding here, in this house. There's no reason to go outside. Okay, so if we want this ugly bitch to leave, what can we do to the dog? What can we do to the dog? Can you break this fucking shit in? Let's find the lock first. The door? Hello? I don't think we can try to open it. We've been here. Oh. We've been here, so floor 2, we already been there too. She cannot open the door. 3rd floor, we have the old man and Brian. Let's knock on Brian's door. Let's see what he's doing. We also have the option to talk to Mitzi. So let's knock. Although no, I don't want to talk to him. There must be other way to get inside and check if he's who we are looking for. I'd really like to teach him a lesson. Show him I'm not someone he should be messing with. Crank. How funny would that be if the crank went missing? He probably wouldn't notice until the very last minute when he's all ready to leave for work with no time to spare. It can't be done by hand. I need a tool to remove it. Why don't you go fuck yourself, bitch?
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
Could have been worse. Who are you again? It's the old man, right? Yeah, old man. We can't even talk to him anymore, yeah. And then 4th floor. We have a crank. What for? What do we even need a crank for? I can do anything with this crank. What's this? I'd love to see Brian paddle to work with only one crank. But apart from that, I might actually find some use for it. Bicycle crank. We have a rag. Dirt. Perhaps it served in a doormat once. And we have Mitzi. Let's talk to Mitzi.
So, what next?
If only we could get rid of that woman and her dog.
Yeah, she gives some tips. That woman and her dog. How the fuck are we gonna... How the hell? Maybe do something with the cats. But what? Maybe cat food on our flat? We can knock, but she's not there. Only the dog is there. Bad idea, there's a dog inside. I hate dogs. I know. I don't hate dogs. Radiators, blah blah blah. It's been working for years. Flat one, we have a hole on the ceiling, which we can't reach. Let's try to reach it. I didn't try to reach it. Let's get inside. Let us get inside. What if there's no way I can reach it? It's too high. If that table on the right wasn't damaged so badly, I could probably stand on it. But it's all rotten. I'd probably only fall and break my neck. I'll have to find another way to get the statue from up there. Now, how the fuck? Wait. Mitzi, can... Let's try. But I don't think she can. I think we can only lockpick with Mitzi. No, yeah. She says to get rid of the dog. And the lady. Now, how the fuck are we gonna do that? Why don't we go to our floor? We can't get into our flat, so all we need is here. What the fuck do I do? I have a rag? What for? A bicycle crank. We need to get the bitch out of there. Let's focus on that. Brian, she doesn't want to talk to Brian. We got the crank out of his bicycle. What if we go to the fourth floor and I didn't try to pick the lock from that guy's apartment?
Are we breaking in?
Bad idea, Mrs. A. Rule number 1. Never break in when the owner's home.
I see. So, there's a whole rulebook for amateur burglars?
No, just 2 rules really.
What's rule number 2?
Never take cynical cat ladies on a job with you. They will put your every action into question, make fun of you, and eventually put you at risk of getting caught.
Should I go home?
No, please don't. I can't do this without you.
That's better.
We need to get rid of the cable, but how the fuck? Bicycle crank, no. We have Mitzi, we have the map. Our flat, Brian's flat, noise of a gun, which is flat 7. Baby on flat 8, she doesn't want to talk with the baby lady. Dog, Brian. She doesn't want to knock, yeah. Apparently we're not going there with a good reason. I'm sure we'll find sooner or later. What the fuck do I do? There's something in my eye too, to make it worse. I hate when things get into my eye. Oh, god damn it. I can't do anything with a crank. I tried to go this way, right? Yeah, it's just a wall. This bitch. Willem is the dog. And then we have the flowers. I need to take this cunt out of here. But how the hell am I gonna do that? Can't we get a chair from here? Didn't it say it had a chair? No, it's sofa. The cats are attracted to it, but why? Here's flat 2, which is from the bitch. Flat 1 we broke in. We cannot break into the second one. The third one, we have the baby. Oh, then we have Brian and the old man. We talk to the old man, but she doesn't want to talk to Brian. On the floor, we have the baby and the guy with the gun. which he says he's in the middle of something. And then we have the cable, which we can't pull. Unfortunately, it's too firmly attached to the meter. And then here we have the electric meter. Examine. For both flats. What if we fucking smash the shit out of it? No, we can't. What if we use the rag to pull off the... No, we can't. We can't. There's nothing to do in this stuff. Just looking at it is painful. What? No fucking idea. The only idea I actually have here is to turn this off again. He's gonna turn it on.
Damn fuse just keeps tripping. It's like we're living in the Stone Age here.
Jesse, can we talk to you, please?
Later, mate. Later. I'm really
Later,
busy
mate.
right now.
He's a guy that uses computers a lot, so he's suspicious. Considering the person we are looking for does have a thing with computers. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea where to go either. We have the bicycle. She doesn't want to talk to him. She doesn't want to talk with the old man. Knock. She doesn't want to. I don't want to talk to him. Listen. Examine. It's Brian's flat. He deserves to be taught a lesson. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten kidnapped by that crazy guy with his cannibal wife. Fair. On our floor, a rag and a bicycle crank. This is gonna blow my mind. No, open. We can't open it. It's locked, obviously. Mitzi cannot break into it. I know we have Mitzi and we could try to break into one of the flats, but apparently she doesn't fucking want to. What if she can pick locks, not necessarily just doors? Hey, bitch. Can she pick this?
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
Sure, but not with that woman over there looking at us over her shoulder.
She's always been a nosy old cow.
We need to get this woman out of here. We need to. Let's see what kind of interaction we have with her again. The William is her dog, and he's old.
I have to...
William is her dog, and he's old. We can't break into his apartment because of the fucking... because he's there. He doesn't like the cats. Honestly, I am lost. I'm a bit lost. So I might have to cut. Once I find something, I'll be back with you guys. Oh, jeez, I used the rag on the radiator. Why? Why? I tried to use the rag on the radiator and it worked. I wasn't even expecting it to work. Why would I put the rag on the radiator? Radiator... What would it do to... A rag on the radiator? It's old radiator. Probably is gonna break it or something. Hey, cunt.
Who's Will?
William is... he's 12. He shouldn't be...
I have...
No fucking idea. I'll be right back again. Because I really don't know what the rag on the fucking radiator is gonna do to me. Smell? You gotta be kidding me. I only needed to smell.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute. But please, be more careful in the future, yes?
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
Take a piece of glass. Ooh. Broken vase. A piece of glass from a broken vase. We can use to cut something open. Something like a sofa that she said it was stitched recently, which means probably someone either fixed the damage or put something inside. Which is probably why the cats are sniffing it so much. Fuck, yes. Reach inside. I hope I don't lose my arm.
Hey, look at
What
this.
the fuck?
Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa?
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Valerian extract. Valerian drops. It's a hot medicine, but for some reason cats find it irresistible. I bet the Morrisons left it there so the cats would annoy their neighbor. It's somehow they weren't very fond of her. Use. No, not here. The cats would hang around this spot for weeks. Can we use it on the... Ah, we can use it on the rag on the radiator. So
Come on, guys. The party moved over here.
So the cats will go there instead.
Where are they?
The cats are gone.
Mrs. A.
What happened? Oh boy.
Well, aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Definitely. She should put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
We can go talk to her, say Willem is going crazy. Open the mailbox and check what's inside and push that thing over there and go down. Susan,
Your
you're
dog
terrible.
is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him.
Leave. And leave your broom here. Ah, with the broom we can reach the... Whoa, Jesus Christ.
William! Come back, my little prince!
Oh, he's gonna... Ah, good. She's gonna be out of the
Are
building.
you sure the cat'll be alright?
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Perfect. Progress. Progress.
Do you think you can unlock this?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room for the master locksmith.
Really?
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around? Please?
Okay, there you go. Let's take the broom as well while we're at it. Now we have a broom which we can...
Master criminal, if anything.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
What is it? Letter to Pauline. It's addressed to Pauline Summers. She's the young mother who lives on flat 8. Not here. She'll be back at any minute and will be caught red-handed. Joe. Addressed to Joe Davis, lives on flat 3. So we have 2 letters. What about pushing this?
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back.
That worked.
There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
Okay, doors unlocked. Let's get inside and see what this is about. Oh my god. Pipes. Water supply for the whole building can be switched off here. There's no need to do that now, though. Extension cord. Let's take the extension cord. We can kill someone with it. Coal chute. It hasn't been used for many years. All flats have central heating these days. Open. I need a crank. Say no more. Now we can open it. Coal chute. Examine. It's filled with coal, dirt stuff. Oh really? Why did we open it though? I'll find some use for the broom before I return it. Extension cord. Why did we open it though? The fuck? 10 of paint. It's red. It's the color of blood. Oh, really? Open. The lid is stuck. The dry paint. It's holding it firmly like a glue. I'll need some too to prise it open. I'll take this tin once I've managed to open it. There's no use to me right now. So okay, so we need something thin to open it with. Quiet Haven Hotel? Never heard of it. What is the sign doing down here anyway? Examine.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian, that nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know, and this wedding dress will be perfect for this.
What for?
You ever heard the legend of the cat widow?
The cat widow? No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here, but I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint too.
It's right there.
Are you sure about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
A tin of red paint.
Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that.
Mutilated black dress.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that.
And a mask.
We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Okay, that's insane. Strange. This wall looks fresh. Okay. We need scissors. We need the paint. For now, I think we can go up to flat 1 and use the broom to probably reach whatever is that statue over there. Like, on the flat above.
Look, she left the door open.
Oh, let's investigate her
Do you
flat
want
first.
to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can. I
forgot about that.
It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised, are you?
At least we can now cross her off the list.
Flat 2 also gone. We need to scare the
Let's
shit out of
go.
Brian. But I'm still not very confident on that guy. Because he clearly has a computer and he's doing shit. So, could be him. Here, let's try to use the broom.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
Statue.
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
You're calling me a wacko? Okay. Statue. A black porcelain cat with an open mouth. It wouldn't be out of place in my own flat. But I've probably got enough of these already. Shake. There's something inside, clearly. Come, let's break it. Fuck it. Flat 3. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good
I
old
see I
doormat?
caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
Now we have a key to the flat 3, which is the flat. We can't open because it's a special key. We have an extension cord. Why don't we go to our floor and read those letters, since she said they need a private place to do so. Not to our flat, but to the floor at least.
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Oh, now we have an
Great.
excuse.
I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Okay, perfect. What about for Joe? It's from Dr. Frank Zellman. It appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend his weekly sessions recently. Well, it looks like Joe just as messed up as I am. Or worse, who knows. I should be the last to make the judgments, really. We're not making judgments. We have a extension cord, we have... Since we're already here... Let's fucking break in.
Do you want to go in first?
What the fuck?
Come on in. The place seems empty. Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
I don't like it either. And that's exactly why we're gonna leave this episode here. Thank you so much for your attention. We will search this place on another episode because it looks creepy enough for me, and I don't want to have anything to do with this right now. So, thank you so much for your attention. Please do not forget to leave a like, to subscribe, and to comment something here down below in the comment section. And I will be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye.